for today's cup of coffee.
Cup of coffee.
We got a lot of Aries going around.
Up.
Yeah, kid's got a tremendous amount of Aries in his chart.
I need Rob. At some point, I'm going to save up the money and get Robert to do my chart.
It's worth it. It truly, truly is worth it.
He going to look at it and be like,
It's Robert Finks we're talking about.
This is a case of mental illness right here.
I don't think so. He's, like I said, if you ever need a chart reading, go to this man. I will put a link in the description box.
Mm-hmm.
And he
did really well on your...
He did, and because he respects what it is.
Mm-hmm.
When somebody is looking at somebody's chart, their life path, you have to have a tremendous amount of trust in that person.
Yeah.
And he has the skill and the wisdom to interpret these things properly.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people do not.
No, they don't.
And some people can do great harm by giving someone incorrect information on these things.
Yeah, but he does not. He does not.
No, I respect him. I respect him a whole lot.
He does a damn good job.
Yes, he does. On the days that he does his astro weather and any of the other programs that he presents, he always does a damn good job. It's a good community of people.
It is. It really is.
Yeah. He has collected a lot of us that are oddities, just human oddities.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's the island of misfit toys. We're the ship of misfit toys. Yeah. So our little skeleton crew, which we welcome newcomers. Mm-hmm. And ahoy.
Y'all's that lurk. We love y'all too. We love y'all lurkers. I am one.
For some reason, those of you who may be new to us, it may take a little bit of getting used to. It's this mountain goth, and I don't know why the pirate goes along with goth, but it does. Mm-hmm. And it's just the experience and the journey of oddities.
Yeah.
And so this is my youngest son, who I refer to as youngest kid, who is Gen Z.
Yep.
And me being Gen X. Mm-hmm. And so it makes for interesting conversations. I appreciate his viewpoint on many things.
And the fact that I'm a water sign and you're a fire sign.
Yeah. That's always interesting.
Yeah.
It is always an interesting mix.
Fire and water.
And it's steam powered.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So we'll throw a little steampunk in there. We can do that. That works well with everything else. Uh-huh. In this age of Aquarius, or coming into the age of Aquarius, you've got this
age of Aquarius
mishmash of all kinds of things. So why not?
Let me tell you, this age of Aquarius,
and we just dipping a toe in so far. It's not even thoroughly here yet.
Ain't happy with it so far, but I am grateful that it's exposing a lot of shit that needs.
Yeah, it really has. And and it's one of those that we try within the mountain of information that's out there. A lot of times we try to keep sort of, point out the absurdity of it and laugh at it. Mm-hmm.
We do.
Because
you either laugh, cry, or shit. And
absolutely.
You don't want the crying or the shit.
We point out and laugh at the absurdity within ourselves.
Yeah.
So why would we not? Mm-hmm. And all day long, I kept feeling like I had missed out on something. I just had this feeling. And I did. It was Pi Day. We're recording this on the evening of March 14th. So that's 3/14 as in 3.14 blah, 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 blah. Mm-hmm. Pi Day.
Yep.
And I missed it.
We could have had a cherry pie, apple pie,
any
math pie.
We could have had a
not a meth pie.
No.
Math pie.
No. Well, I'd say that there probably within this area has been somebody that has sprinkled meth upon the pie.
You know they have. They sprinkled all sorts of shit on their food.
I'd have been happy with a gluten-free chicken pot pie. That would have been tasty.
Ew.
You're not a fan of the pot pies, but I like them.
It's just they weird me out.
I don't know why.
I'm not a fan of the taste. I'm not a fan of the texture. I think the whole thing is just wrong.
And it's like folks over there in the UK, they say that we're doing it wrong because ours is too...
Oh, I don't want to
like
hear it with
stew within a pie. There's you can eat it with with your hand. You can pick it up and you don't have to worry about the gravy spilling everywhere.
They call popsicles lollies. I don't want to hear it from them.
It's interesting as far as how we have the differences in terms for things over there versus over here. It's totally different language. We don't speak English, we speak American.
Listen, I cannot say some of their phrases off the top of my head, but some of them, it threw me through a loop. I'm like, no hate to y'all. No hate to y'all, but it is a lot like reading one of those fictional books, and it's like, y'all actually speak like that.
Yeah. Well, that's like they hear us here from the Appalachian Mountains, and they're like, what the hell are they doing? What are they saying?
What are you saying?
So, I never have tried to see if the AI interprets what we're saying or not. Have you ever tried that?
No, can it say Hividikadivi?
Anybody, we ought to honestly just need to make a video on to see if we can outdo the AI. There are people that speak the standard American English that it has had some really weird,
Years ago, there was this performance artist. I don't remember her name, but she had like this art video called I Am Your Grandma. That is her most famous video. I don't know. I'm pretty sure I have shown it to you when it was like really big. But she also had a video that was showing how to outsmart basically facial recognition technology, and she just did a bunch of geometrical shapes on her face.
Oh, that would be great.
Yeah.
That would be great. I wonder, on some of the things, there was reported that allegedly the space lasers, that if you paint as far as the color blue, that it can't hit the color blue. It's just something I heard on a rabbit hole that I explored at some point.
Can't hit the color blue.
So I'm wondering
if that means we paint our whole yard blue.
Well, and I'm wondering,
house.
Maybe the Blue Men have really got something going.
Maybe.
I love the Blue Man group. They are so awesome.
They ain't gonna be struck. They're gonna hit by that aftershock, but they ain't gonna be struck dead on.
Give them time to run.
Yeah.
They're just brilliant performance artists. I have followed their work for many years now, and they have the shorts, it's always worth watching. Anytime they post something new, or I get a notification that they've got a new upload, always brings a smile to my face. And something that I don't know if this brings a smile or a smirk, but something else that we missed out on is that the Willy Wonka Experience there from Glasgow a few days ago. That the backdrop, which we're featuring right now, it was on eBay and said that it sparked a bidding frenzy.
For real?
And this came from The Mirror, and it was by Emma Guinness and Preston-Ellis, and it was March 11th, so that was several days ago. It's gone. It is gone. It did sell.
Damn.
And
for how much?
It was over £600 at the time of the writing. The bidding was still going on while.
How much is that in American dollars?
I didn't do the exchange rate on this one.
You need to do the exchange rate. We don't know. We Americans, we don't know pounds.
Anyhow, and so they were going to raise it and donate the money for charity, which was admirable.
No, yeah.
And those who were there, this thing has just taken on a life of its own.
It's probably more popular than the actual movie at this point.
Oh, yeah. Especially the remake.
That's what I'm saying. Like, the actual remake is not as popular now as that just jank-ass attraction.
At the time of the writing, there were 45 bids, and that were set to sell at least for £625 each.
Damn.
So, yeah. I mean, I think that was... And actually, it had...
was the plan to make it so bad that it was meme-worthy? And then they sell all the stuff off?
I don't know. But the bidding was not supposed to end until March the 14th. But when I went and looked for it last night, it was I couldn't find the listing on it.
Probably went too high, or eBay like sniped it.
Maybe, I don't know.
eBay
But
probably
even though
sniped it.
maybe I didn't hold my mouth right when I was typing in what I was searching for. But we have, if I can get this going, because I'm trying to multitask, and that's not always a good thing for me.
Sometimes it works out. Sometimes
It does.
doesn't.
Sometimes I'm a digital immigrant, not a digital native.
Nope.
Because that one's not listed, we do have items that are listed. And if I can pull these up, if I can enlarge it to where I can see it, and we could have, I didn't think the Oompa Loompa lady was angry. She just looked sad. She just looked embarrassed.
Tired. Exhausted,
She was tired.
Beat down.
Oh yeah, if you were hired to play the Oompa Loompa, and you had what looked like a meth lab. Of course, from around here, that was a high tech meth lab. Around here, 2-liter bottles.
Yeah, they got a budget for that meth lab. That's what it is.
Oh my
That's
God.
that Breaking Bad meth lab.
Oh yeah, yeah. So that was high dollar. I don't know why she was complaining. We have heard tales. We have known people that have known people.
That blew up themselves.
God, yeah, that have blown themselves up.
Oh,
Don't do drugs, kids.
Don't do drugs. This is
Not
a
even as
time.
in jest. We laugh about it because we get tired of crying about it. Anyhow, for only $38.72, you can have your own Oompa Loompa lady.
Oompa Loompa lady.
Yes. And I think this must be a limited edition. And I think this looks like
Costume
it's
or figurine?
3.75 inches. And I don't know if they have 3D printed this thing or what.
So it's a figurine.
It is. It is. And you can also get yourself... Now, I don't blame whoever was smart enough to capitalize on this. I mean, this was something they had already made... what was it? I want to say Animal Crossing. What video games had they put the Oompa Loompa, the Willy Wonka Experience into?
The Sims.
The
Animal
Sims.
Crossing.
Animal Crossing. Hell yeah, get in there and ride this train while it's there.
Haven't seen it in Gary's mod yet.
But you can get a t-shirt. Now the t-shirts are more affordable.
Are they sold by the actual Oompa Loompa lady, or?
Of course not. This is just somebody smart enough to capitalize on it.
Yeah.
I'm not going to fault somebody for that. And that's $15.34 to $17.90. Now, who's setting these? What is up with setting these prices? That's just weird.
No idea. These are not good prices.
Because prices that they don't usually end in like the even numbers like that. Now,
They wanted to keep their change straight. That's what it is. They
maybe
want to
that's
keep
what
track.
it is. You can get a costume where you can be the unknown.
You need a silver mask.
It
And
comes
a
with the
cape.
silver mask, the hair, and the cape. And I did hear the lady who played the actual unknown, she was offered an acting job in something. So this was those people who took part in this and went to the TikTok to apologize basically for being associated with it. That has actually led them to other careers.
Good. That
You
is
know,
really good to hear.
they didn't know. They didn't know it was going to be a scam.
They wanted to do something fun. They got an opportunity. They took it. They found out when they got there.
Yeah. And now you can also, for $14.88, now that looks like one of them damn 9-ounce mugs, it really does, that you can have a Willy Wonka Experience birthday mug.
I'll take a birthday mug.
And it has the drawing of the Oompa Loompa lady. And I'm going to have to bend down to where I can see because eyes.
Is she holding a singular jelly bean?
No, she's not. She doesn't have. It says
And
something
half
other.
a cup?
A quarter cup of limeade. That you can celebrate your birthday with a quarter cup of limeade. Mm-hmm. Because for, what was it, 35 to 40 pounds, that's what these kids got at the end of it. One jelly bean.
One singular jelly bean and a quarter cup.
It was probably a licorice jelly bean because most children do not like the licorice jelly beans.
No. God. Someone in the back was eating bags of jelly beans and just so happened to have the rest. And they're like, huh,
and what
can I do with these?
You can also get a poster. And that one, let's see, I don't see the dimensions to where I can, it's not to where I can see. You can save up to 15% off when you buy more. But for $16, you can get, or it says, or best offer. It's been so long since I went on eBay and made a bid on anything. I don't remember how it works. I wonder if you put in like $5. You know.
Go to Redbubble. See who was posted about this on Redbubble.
You know, I should have. I didn't think about it. I didn't think about it. But that's all the listings that they had. And I did refresh this before we started recording.
Yeah, you should have. Angeline has stuff on Redbubble.
But
they're overpriced.
Of course it is. But anyhow, so you don't have to miss out. Hopefully you've not missed out. Hopefully that was that recorded where you could see the items. Mm-hmm. If you didn't, I'm going to leave the link so you can go and look at them. Yeah. Because tech is just, it's tech. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't.
Second language. It's a second language.
It
Second,
is.
Third, fourth language.
Hey, I think I have progressed rather well over 7 years of doing this shit.
You have. Gotten good.
Oh, final thoughts on this kid.
Oh,
God love him.
Oh, Oompa Loompa.
Yeah. All I can say
Wonka.
is
Wonka.
Make the best of it. For experiences like that, even right now, it's just like, ooh. But it has become legend. And she will be able to proudly say, yes, that was me.
Like,
I was the sad Oompa Loompa lady. There was another Oompa Loompa, but she didn't get...
I was the turkey all along.
She didn't get, the notoriety that the other Oompa Loompa lady did.
No, she didn't have a sad expression on her face or anything.
So whoever took the pictures, it was just that one precise, perfect moment. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It really was, because there's nothing like that face.
That's it. I've had that face in different circumstances and situations before.
Haven't we all?
Yeah.
I think that's a work face.
That's a, oh hell, why am I here face. It's like, oh
it's
God.
It's a work face.
Yeah, well, yeah, I guess it can be.
Public job face. If you're working in restaurant work or retail, that's your face
and
all
it doesn't
the time.
have to be. You can. And from what I understand, the actors really did try to do the best that they could with what they had on the experience.
No, they genuinely did try. It was the people who organized the function.
What was it? It was some kind of Illuminati, whatever he called himself, the corporation, and it was just like...
Yeah.
That's... He made a bad situation for everybody.
He did.
But it's also the thing of legend.
I hope he got his coin at the end of the day.
I think he had to leave town. He had to pay back stuff. And I read a report that said he'd had to cancel his wedding plans and everything.
Had to cancel his wedding plans?
That's what it said.
So was he doing this trying to gain money?
Maybe.
Now that is sad.
Yes and no. But now his intended needs to understand who she's hooking up with.
That's true. That is true.
And it's like
I'm about to marry a scam artist.
Right. It makes one wonder, doesn't it?
It does. It does.
So is that your final thoughts on it?
Yeah.
All right, if you've had experiences with the paranormal or supernatural encounters with UFOs, aliens, cryptids, what the fuck files. We do those too.
What the fuck?
And just all kinds of oddities. You can send us an email, cupofcoffeewithscream@gmail.com. And the email address is there in the description box. You may have to read down. I still know I haven't edited that thing yet. But it's in there. And then we will put the link for Robert Phoenix, his channel, and also for the story and the eBay listing. In case if you decide to
if they're still available.
If you decide to get an eBay item, please send us a picture of it.
Please do. For real, please
we'll feature it, yeah.
If you like this video, don't forget to like, share, comment, and most of all, subscribe. Click that notification button for daily notifications of our daily uploads. Thank you all, and have a good.
Know that you're loved. Laugh at the absurdity.
Yes.
Inside, outside, upside down. And Lord willing, we'll see you on the next cut.
Yep.
Bye.
Bye.